Hey everyone, Falco5 here. We're gonna do Arcania Gothic 4 today. We're doing this on the 5870. I know a lot of people have been wondering when I'm getting the 600 series or 6000 series cards. Recently, they just released the 6800 series, which is their mid-range card, which is the equivalent to a 5700 Radeon. Now, I will be getting the new cards, but November 17th is the estimated launch date of the 5900 series, which is their new high-end replacement GPUs, which is replacing the 5870 and the 5890, or sorry, 5970. So there's going to be the 6970 and 6990. Right? So we're going to go ahead and do Gothic 4 real quick. I'm going to do a quick kind of review, show you settings and whatnot, see how it performs. Basically, 1680 by 1050, 22-inch monitor resolution. Advanced settings we'll go to. Everything's on that can be turned on, and everything that can be turned on that can be adjusted is at its maximum setting, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get into the game. Now, basically, the premise of this game is you start off, you're a shepherd, and you have your own little life going on, and you have these dreams about being a king. And I'm not too far into the game, like I haven't beaten it yet, so I'm trying to figure out what the dreams still mean. But so far, what I know is, you start off, you're on your little island or wherever you live, and you get some quests. You want to marry this woman. Something happens, and the island is taken over while you're gone by an invading army of paladins, I guess they're called. And you basically set off wanting to seek revenge for your family and friends. And you go on this big epic quest where, you go all over the world and basically try and find these people and kill them, more or less. Like I said, I haven't played too far into it. But, basically it's third-person, medieval kind of combat. Graphics are really good in this game, as you can see. I'm pretty sure it's only DirectX 10. I'm not too sure if it's 11 or not. I haven't really been paying attention to APIs very much since I shut down Falco 5, and I've only recently been getting back into it. But frame rates aren't, that bad for a single card. I mean, 20s and 30s, but it is max settings and all that. I haven't done one of these videos in so long. I feel like I'm being pretty boring. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and show you combat and everything. I can't talk to that guy. The character modelings are really good too, but the lip syncing is pretty cockballs. If you've played this, you know what I'm talking about. It is multi-platform. It's on Xbox and PS3 as well, I believe. But obviously, I'm playing it on PC. There was a digital download for a long time too. You couldn't pick it up any other way. Let's get out of here.
Oh, look at that! That fella really knows his business.
And obviously, like, the more you do in the game, the more people recognize you and whatnot. Let's go ahead and head over here. This guy wants to talk to me because you can see on the mini-map that he wants something. So I'll show you the...
That's my bag!
Hold on.
Yes, your name's written inside.
Someone stole it from me. Was it you?
Me? No. I found it in the swamp. How much will you pay me if I return it to you?
I'll give you gold for it.
And basically, you can kind of choose what you do.
That is yours.
You can be an asshole if you want, or you can, get to the point and just do things. We agreed for gold on the bag. You got the bag, give me my gold.
We agreed on gold for the bag.
Hold
You
on.
got the bag. Give me the gold.
Wait! Pay you double if you bring me its contents.
What was in the bag?
Nordmar Noggenfog. Very fine liquor. In high demand here in the swamp.
Noggenfog, that's similar to Noggenfogger from World of Warcraft.
I'll attain the Nordmar Noggenfog for you.
One thing about the game is there's a lot of go here, get this. If you know what I mean. Like, there's very few go kill thing quests. It's more like go find this for me and whatnot. The game, if you're really into RPGs, it won't bother you too much, but for some people it might play kind of slow, because you're constantly, as soon as you get to a new area, you're just bombarded with shit to do that seems kind of tedious. But I'm a huge RPG fan, so I get kind of immersed in everything, and I take my time and I go and I kind of read into the lore and pay attention to everything that's going on. And I find I enjoy the game much more that way than, let's say, a fast-paced person who likes Call of Duty or something. They wouldn't like this game at all. But that's just to say, I mean, it's like that with everything. So obviously you can use ranged weapons, bows, and whatnot. It has a real combat system where you can attack and evade. It's not just, you know, standing in a place. Now, enemies will like get this green mist and pose for a minute, and that means that they're going to attack you with something that you can't really dodge. But, I mean, the combat's pretty fun. If you start playing it on your own, you can, I mean, you'll figure it out and everything like that. Just, like I said, it's been a while since I've made one of these videos, and I gotta start getting a few of them out, and get used to doing this again, because once the 6K comes out, I'm gonna be really busy with all this. So, basically, what I need to go do right now is I'll pull up my quest log, and I believe I need to get a hat for the guy that's in the basement of that tree over there. So I need to highlight that and go to my map. That's a bag full of trouble. I don't have very much to spend. So basically you read the quest. There's not, like if you play World of Warcraft, there's a UI in which, in the map, that tells you exactly where to go and where the items are. In this, you actually have to read, and it's like to the east of this thing, for example. So you need to figure out what he's talking about, and then go to the east of that. And most of the time, it's not directly east. It's like northeast, it's southeast. So you really have to explore to find things, which makes it much more realistic and more immersive. The only thing that does suck, are the leaves. Watch. And they disappear. Now, I'm guessing that's just not to hinder your point of view, like while you're running, because right now leaves would be in the way of my camera, and then I would just move and they'd be gone. One little annoying thing, obviously, but it's not too bad. Oh look. Now, much like all RPGs, there is a leveling up system. With each level, you gain points in which you can spend. You get about 4 each level. What the fuck is it resetting? Are you kidding me? One thing I don't like is that mobs reset, much like in World of Warcraft, but that's different because it's an MMO, right? So if you're running by them, it'll just go back so that another player can tag it and take it. This, I don't understand why it doesn't just fucking chase you until you kill it. And this guy's over there. Like, this game is much more fun just because of how good looking it is. And the combat and all that. I'm getting my ass kicked. But, it's really refreshing. Like, it reminds me of Oblivion from Elder Scrolls, only just much better looking, and obviously there isn't the character creation and all that, but just the era that the game is set in and all that. Oh, I'm getting my fucking ass kicked. Now, I know I'm hovering around the 40s and 30s and whatnot, and maybe low 50s, but it plays really well. If you want like max frames, like 60 constantly, you're gonna need more than 15870, obviously. But for an average gamer right now, with an average system, it runs just fine with everything max and 22-inch monitor resolution. So it's a fairly good optimized game for how pretty it looks. And also, you can level your character to be whatever you want, really. Like, if you want to level a mage, you can customize them to be a caster. Right now, I'm playing through as like a knight, so to speak. So combat can be, you know, repetitive. However, this is the way a knight would play. I mean, you either use your bow and arrow at range and go up and whack them, or, you know, pull out your shield and everything and just try and avoid stuff. So it may look repetitive on here, but you can customize your character any way you want. Like, here's your skill sets. I am leveling up my metal, which just, you know, increases your combat power, stamina regeneration. As you go up, you can learn new skills and everything. And this is all like stealth. You can level as a rogue and just sneak up on people, or you can level as a like a mage and use mana and magic. So you can basically create. I don't even think I'll be able to finish this quest while doing this video, purely because of the scale of the game and the fact that you're not given a ton of information about where you need to go. It's generally a, you know, I want this, go find it kind of thing. So basically, I think this is just going to be a gameplay sort of video. My impressions of the game, I mean, it's a lot of fun. You can find yourself playing it for hours and not even realize how much time's gone by, just because there's so much to do. And also, the story's pretty interesting. I mean, it's not like the acting and everything isn't like super amazing that it doesn't draw you in that way, but just the gameplay and how pretty it is, and the fact that it's kind of a grind to get better armor and make your character better, it just makes it entertaining. Ah, shit. Stuck on the fucking tree. That was a bit of a bug. Also, there are some moments in the game where it will freak out a bit. Like, I was talking to one guy, and his head came off his shoulders and kind of hovered next to his body, which was funny, if anything, but obviously it took away to the immersion of the game, because you're talking to a guy whose head's just fucked off to the left. So, I mean, there's obviously bugs. It seems like it may have been a little bit rushed. Like, sometimes the controls get iffy. Like, I'm stuck against this tree, and that's just a little bush, and I got stuck on it, and that could have killed me if I stayed there. But it's just little things that you overlook. Oh, me anyways, I don't know. There's perfectionists out there, obviously, but me, I don't care too much. If the game's fun, I don't care if I hit a bug here and there. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. Hold on, I gotta focus here. Okay, let's go to the inventory. What can I eat? Put that there. Oh, good, it did nothing. Hold on. Ah, here we go. Healing potions. That's what I need. Let's do this, bitches. Also, there's things that can augment your skills, like that potion I drank originally just increased my strength and stuff like that. You can also get spells to do it. I mean, it's genuinely an RPG. There's all the elements that are in most of them. And if you played any of the Gothic series before, I mean, you'll love this one. I played 3, I didn't get too far in it, but it's just another one of those adventure games where you play a character and go do shit. That's a pretty good summary, I think. Fuck you. Alright, so basically that's the performance the 5870 gets with a Core i7 920 at 4.2 gigahertz and stock clocks on the GPU. Very playable frames. If you're into RPGs and you love the game like Oblivion or whatnot, or any of the other Gothic series, you should give this a try. The demo would be a great way to give it a try, but it's not too involving, the demo. It's pretty tedious, actually. This game got way more fun in the full game when you actually got off the island and started doing stuff and getting gear and getting equipment and starting to look cool too. Alright, so keep an eye out, because I will replay this game when I get the 6900s to see how much of a difference you get. Because the rest of the system's staying the same. The RAM's staying and the CPU is staying as well. So, alright, cool. Peace, bitches.